Hello, students. You're welcome. Okay, this is the continuation of the sword we did in the previous class. Now we want to work on division of swords. Division of sword. So when a sword occurs at the base, for instance, I have root A over root B. When a sword occurs at the uh, denominator, this become irrational. Okay, when it occurs at the denominator of the fraction, what do? You rationalize. When you have this, you do what is called rationalization of sword. And how do we rationalize sword? Our intention to rationalize sword is to turn the irrational aspect, the irrational denominator to rational. Rational. How do I mean that? We do that by multiplying the denominator to the numerator and multiplying it also to the denominator. So what do I mean? When I have square root of A multiply or divided by root B. So if I am to rationalize this, what I will do is square root of A over square root of B times square root of B over square root of B. So you can see that when I do this now, I will have something like square root of A times square root of B. Since A and B, they have square root, it can be square root of AB all over. Square root of B times square root of B, square root of B square. Okay, and that we cancel. Square we cancel square root. What will be inverse? Square root of AB over square root over B. Good. Now, this has become a rational number. But here it was irrational. So it is a taboo. Let me use that word. It's an abomination for you to solve all you solve in sword. Then leave your answer. Let me say 2 over root 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, this will just turn to beautiful nonsense. And for you to remove this, to make it, that means you've not finished. Please, for you to make it to the level that your teacher will give you a thumbs up, please, you need to rationalize. Then what we need to do now is rationalization of sword. So rational of sword. Okay. Now we've already started. For instance, they say evaluate. Somebody say evaluate 2 over root 3. Let me just start from a simple one. 2 over root 3. Very simple. What do we do? What we need to do here now is to write 2 over root 3 times root 3 over root 3, being exactly what we've done there. So what will it give us? 2 times root 3. Remember, please remember that 2 is not in root, in sword. But this one is in sword or in root, enclosed in root. So don't say 2 times root 3 is root 6. My God. Please, don't just try it because they are not same. What you do is that 2 times root 3 is 2 root 3 all over. Root 3 times root 3. Because this one have root, this one have root. That is why it is root 9. Then, and if you simplify further, it becomes 2 root 3 over square root of 3 is what? Square root of 9 is 3. So that would be the answer to that. Now, another example. What if I have simplify 4 root 5 all over root 3? Okay, 4 root 5 over root 3. You see, the question have changed. Now, what we do here is still the same thing. We are going to say solution to this. We have 4 root 5 all over root 3 times root 3 over root 3. Okay, so having done this, use this to multiply this. Okay, now 4 root 5 times root 3. Good. What will it give you? It will give you 4 root 15. Okay, so that will give us 4 root 15 all over what? Root 9, which will give us 4 root 15 all over root 9 is what? 3. So this will be the answer. Remember, this is root 15. There is no two numbers that if they multiply themselves together, it will give me what? 15. Which one must be a perfect square? There's nothing. In fact, the highest product of this is 3 and 5 and 1 and 15. Nothing else can multiply. So, and none of them is a perfect square. That's why you will leave it this way. That's why you leave it this way. Okay. Now, what if, I don't know, what if I have a question like, okay, let's say, 3 root 5, okay, plus 2, okay, all over 2 root 4, okay, now plus root, okay, if I have this, it's still the same thing as 3 root 5 over 2 root 4 times 2 root 4 over 2 root 4, okay. Now what do I do now? This will be this times this and this times this. So what will it give us? This times this is 6 root 20 all over. This times this is 4 root 16. Okay. So what do we do? This will give us 6 root 20 all over 4 times 16. 4 root 16 is, square root of 16 is 4 times 4, which will give us 6 root 20 all over 16. So now, good, thank God. This example is a good one because it will now differentiate between this and this. You know, when we got to this extent, we leave it this way. We left it this way because there's nothing else we can do. But you will not leave this one here. Even if you don't see that there is something that can divide this and this. What is that? 2. 2 here is actually 3 and 2 here is 8. So it's possible you can say 3 root 20 over 8. Yet you will not stop here because this man still have a perfect square inside of it. So what do we do here? We will now say it is 3 root. What are the two numbers that if they multiply themselves, they will give us 20? By the method we're using, that is 4 times 5. We're going to say 4 times 5 over 8. And 4 times 5, so we are going to have it as 3 root 4 times root 5 over 8, which will give us 3 times root 4 is 2, root 5. Don't have any other, so all over 8. So 2 times 5, 2 times 3 is what? 6. So it will be 6 root 5 over 8. So you are not going to leave because 2 can still go here and give us 3. 2 here is what? 4. So what do we have finally? 3 root 5 over 4. So you keep on breaking it this way. Keep on breaking it. Because at this time now, this is now irrational number. Okay? This 3 root 5 is an irrational. And here now is a rational number. So having gotten this, you've gotten what exactly the examiner, if this is from JAM or WAEC, required of you. Good. So thank you. Please like this video and comment on the comment section or drop your question on the comment section. I will do well to attend to it. Please, the next video will come your way after now. Thank you.